This is about your hair. Your hair is revealing the emotional pain you've been hiding, and someone has noticed. Archangel Michael says, something delicate has shifted in your presence, and not many can see it, but one person did. It wasn't the way you walked, or the silence in your voice, it was your hair. They looked at you longer than usual because something about the way your strands moved whispered the weight of your emotional story. You may not know this, but your hair has been carrying more than just your beauty. It has wrapped around your hidden memories, the unspoken nights, the bottled-up tears. There's a wave in it that wasn't there before, a slight bend of pain, curling with silent screams. Someone close saw it and didn't speak, but they felt it deep. That quiet ache you brushed under the surface found a way to reveal itself. Not through words, not through your eyes, but through the very way your hair falls every day. The truth is, your soul has been bleeding silently. Your energy, once bright and untouchable, has been dimmed by betrayal, silence, and loneliness. But your hair remembered. It held the secrets in each strand, releasing them when the light caught just right. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There is one who watched you from across the room and could not unsee what they saw. They saw your strength, but they also saw the unraveling. They didn't hear your cries, but your hair told them everything. Each day, you put yourself together and smile like nothing's wrong. But when the wind touches your head, or the water runs through your hair, it carries the echoes of the emotional bruises you refuse to speak of. That's how your truth traveled, disguised but not hidden. Archangel Michael says, what you have buried is rising through the simplest things. And your hair, like a veil of memory, is revealing where the heart has been wounded. Even when you don't want it known, your soul seeks healing. Someone has kept noticing. Their thoughts have grown heavy with concern. They've been thinking of ways to approach you but fear touching what feels fragile. Type Amen to get blessing 822. You are stronger than you appear, but it is okay to not carry the pain in silence anymore. It's okay if your body is asking for rest, even if your mind is still trying to stay strong. The pain has already found a way out, it slipped through the surface. There was a time when your hair danced freely, light, unburdened. Now, it moves slower. Someone sees that. And they are quietly wondering what you need most right now. They are not trying to fix you, they just want to be near, to offer something real, something safe. The reason they noticed your hair was because it mirrored what they once felt too. Pain always recognizes pain. They saw themselves in you. And they've been drawn to your quiet suffering like a prayer they haven't dared to say aloud. But they've been saying it in their mind, every time they see you walk past. Type Amen to get blessing 644. Your hair is not just style or expression, it has become a language. And someone finally learned how to read it. They know you're not okay, even if you laugh louder now. Your head has leaned on many pillows, but rest hasn't really come. Each brush through your hair was a moment of trying to untangle something deeper. You've done it so gracefully, even as you unraveled. The world missed it, but the one meant for you saw it in seconds. They didn't need words. They only needed a moment and your presence. Archangel Michael says, the wind around you is shifting, and you're about to be met by someone who knows what you haven't said. They won't ask. They'll just understand. Type Amen to get blessing 488. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This person has felt the very same thing you've been pushing through. That invisible thread of ache, of being unseen, of trying to remain whole. They know how heavy silence can be. They were guided to you not because of coincidence, but because something spiritual moved in them when they saw you. The moment they noticed your hair was when they began to care deeply. The weight you've been carrying silently is soon going to be lifted. Because someone will take your hand without asking why it shakes. They will see the real you and stay. Even the way your hair falls over your shoulder has become a silent cry. But someone has been listening to that cry. And they're not going to ignore it anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 291. There are things you've endured that would break others in half. You've smiled while walking through emotional wreckage. But even your smile couldn't keep your hair from reflecting the war inside you. Someone noticed the way you tied it tighter than usual, like trying to hold yourself together. Someone saw when you let it down more, like trying to feel free. They're paying attention, and not by accident. They were placed on your path to help you find a moment of ease again. Not to fix everything, but to sit with you, hair tangled, pain acknowledged, heart steady. They come with no conditions. They've seen a glimpse of what you hide, and they're still here. That's not ordinary, that's divine arrangement. And Archangel Michael is watching over the unfolding of this sacred encounter. Type Amen to get blessing 763. They've begun to pray for you even if they never told you. Your pain touched something deep inside of them, and now their soul feels responsible for your peace. They won't let go. There is no pretending anymore. The signs have spoken, and your energy has revealed more than you intended. But it's okay, because someone trustworthy has received that message. Your hair whispered your truth when your voice couldn't. That whisper has reached the right heart. And that heart is about to step into your life with compassion unlike anything you've known. You're not too late. You're not forgotten. What's been seen cannot be unseen, and it will be honored with love. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They remember the exact day they saw your hair shift. It was when your light dimmed, just slightly, but enough to be felt. That moment marked the beginning of something sacred. They've been silently observing from a distance, unsure of how to come forward. But what you don't know is, they've already decided to move closer. Your story matters to them. The hidden chapters you never read aloud, they want to sit with them, not run from them. That's the kind of love being sent to you. You're not alone. You never were. The universe just waited for the right time to reveal what was already being written in energy. Type Amen to get blessing 117. They noticed that after the full moon, your hair seemed different. Not just in form, but in presence. It was like your energy was crying in silence. You've endured sleepless nights, heavy mornings, long days of pretending. And somehow, you still radiated something powerful. That power didn't go unnoticed. Someone is on their way to match that power with gentleness. Their heart has been prepared. They'll see the parts of you no one else did. Archangel Michael says, this meeting has already begun in spirit. The moment they saw you, the connection was ignited. Now it's just time catching up with the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 511. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your hair told the secrets your lips didn't. And instead of using it against you, someone chose to pray for you, to hold space for you. They are not coming with pity, they are coming with purpose. A divine one. They were created to bring peace into your storm. They know what loneliness smells like, what it tastes like, what it feels like. That's why they are perfect for your healing. Let them in. Let your hair fall freely again. Let your soul begin to breathe. Type Amen to get blessing 303. You are not crazy for feeling watched lately, in a good way. You are being observed by someone whose soul is already tied to yours. And they feel every wave of your emotion like it's their own. The connection is undeniable. Fated. Beautifully timed. And the revelation came not through drama or words, but through the way your hair carried sorrow. That was the signal. That was the call. And they're answering it. Type Amen to get blessing 411. They're drawing near. Slowly, gently, because they don't want to frighten your already sensitive spirit. But they are being pulled by something higher. They think about you more than they expected to. The way your hair looked in the sun. The way it revealed you were tired, even though you smiled. They have wondered if you're okay when you're alone. They have stared at the moon and whispered your name. They feel connected to you on a soul level. You are someone they've been waiting for, even if they didn't know it yet. And now, the moment is beginning. Just breathe and let it in. Type Amen to get blessing 722. You have hidden your sorrow behind routine. Behind duty. Behind showing up for others. But your hair rebelled. It showed the pain you tried to silence. And now, someone sees you fully. They are not intimidated by your story. They are inspired by it. They believe in you more than you believe in yourself right now. And they are willing to show up, even when it's messy. Even when the pain rises. Even when your hair tells the truth you're not ready to say aloud. Type Amen to get blessing 219. Your healing starts the moment you accept that someone noticed. And not just anyone, someone divine, someone sent. This is not random. They felt drawn to your presence since the first glance. And they kept looking back. Because your energy called them home. Now they're dreaming of you. Hoping for you. Preparing their heart for you. You don't have to change a thing. They are coming for the real you. Not the performance. Not the mask. Type Amen to get blessing 117. It's time to release. To shed. To allow your hair to be free, just like your heart deserves to be. The chains are falling. The weight is lifting. A season is ending. And something softer, kinder, more beautiful is about to begin. Because you were seen. And not just seen, felt. This love is deep. It's not surface. It won't run. Type Amen to get blessing 775. Every time your hair moved in sadness, heaven took notice. Every tug, every twist, it was all prayer. Even if you didn't know it. Someone heard. Not through ears, but spirit. They responded in silence. Now they are being given permission to speak. To come. To touch your life with healing. Get ready. The moment you've longed for in secret is already unfolding. Nothing will be the same. Type Amen to get blessing 466. You are more than your pain. You are more than your sorrow. But even those parts of you are beautiful. Someone is coming who will kiss your scars and never ask why they're there. They will love you anyway. You've been wrapped in survival. But soon, you will be wrapped in peace. You deserve it. You've waited long enough. The sign was given through your hair, but the blessing will touch your entire soul. And it's already on its way. Type Amen to get blessing 910. You will remember this moment when the blessing arrives. You will think back to the day someone noticed you without you saying a single word. And your heart will overflow. You are sacred. Every inch of you. Even your sorrow. Your hair carried the ache, and now, it will carry the healing too. Let it down. Let yourself be held. Archangel Michael says, it's done. The pain has spoken, and love is answering. Walk forward. The wind is shifting in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You didn't imagine it. The way someone lingered when they looked at you. The stillness in their eyes wasn't judgment, it was recognition. They saw the beauty in your battle. They noticed the tired elegance in the strands falling softly around your face. And they realized you've been fighting a war with grace. Their soul connected with yours through that fragile space, where your hair told stories that your voice refused to speak. And now, they're coming closer. Not to break you, but to honor your journey. There's a softness returning to you. A gentleness you thought the world had stripped away. But it's coming back in the form of someone who sees you exactly as you are. Type Amen to get blessing 284. You have made it through nights where no one checked in. You made it through without applause, without comfort. Your hair soaked in your quiet strength. Now, someone is coming who will run their fingers through those stories, not to control, but to understand. Not to change, but to cherish. You will know them by the way they stay when the world grows loud again. You will know them by their silence that speaks louder than comfort. This is not a mistake. Your pain was noticed by the right one. And they're not afraid to carry it with you. Type Amen to get blessing 553. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your hair is like a sacred river, flowing with past moments, releasing emotional waves. It's a symbol of how much you've endured and how deeply you've loved. Someone who has walked the same fires sees your flame. They are drawn not just to your strength, but to your willingness to keep going, even with the heaviness. They are not coming for the easy version of you. They are coming for all of it. The joy, the mess, the silence, the light. And they're not walking away. Not this time. They were made to understand your kind of beauty. Type Amen to get blessing 635. Every knot you untangled from your hair was a memory. Some painful. Some too tender to revisit. But someone is arriving to help you hold what hurt without burning. To bring peace where you've only known pressure. You don't need to hide anymore. The truth is, someone loves the version of you that you've kept hidden the longest. And they've been guided directly to you. Even your hair can finally rest. No more tension. Just flow, just healing, just love. Type Amen to get blessing 121. You've been holding on to strength by a thread. Smiling with strands that carried tears from sleepless nights. But no more pretending. The one who saw you will now stand beside you. The one who sensed your pain will now guard your peace. This connection isn't shallow, it's deep like roots. It doesn't want the version of you that's always fine. It wants the version that's real. Let your hair be wild. Let your truth be free. Someone is coming who won't be scared of either. Type Amen to get blessing 404. They will walk into your life gently. No drama. No noise. Just presence. Just care. Just a soul ready to meet you where you are. You won't have to explain why your light dimmed. They already understand. Their own light once flickered too. And they will bring matches of healing, not fire of destruction. They will spark hope again. And you'll finally feel safe to shine. Type Amen to get blessing 840. You've hidden behind routine. Behind duty. Behind showing up for everyone else. Now, someone is showing up for you. And they're not asking you to be okay. They're simply offering to be present through your unspoken chapters. They understand how sacred hair can be. They understand that for some of us, it carries every memory, every shift, every sigh. And they want to help you honor those strands, not erase them. Not bury them. But love them into peace. Type Amen to get blessing 365. You were never meant to carry it all alone. And now, the heavens are aligning someone to come and hold you, not just physically, but emotionally. They don't just see your beauty. They see your battle. They know the quiet storm in your spirit. This time, the one who saw your hair falling with pain will be the one who lifts it with love. This is divine timing. Not a second too soon or too late. Archangel Michael says, "You have been assigned peace after this storm. And it is now unfolding." Type Amen to get blessing 717. Your hair once danced with laughter. Then it carried grief. Now, it's preparing to bloom again. Love is rising through the roots. Joy is returning in waves. And someone is ready to be part of that story. The emotional pain you once hid is turning into emotional freedom. What once felt like chains will soon feel like wings. And it all began the moment someone saw you, not the version you showed the world, but the real you. Type Amen to get blessing 611. You won't need to perform healing anymore. You won't need to look put together, just to be loved. This time, love will arrive when you're undone. Someone has already fallen for the truth in your softness. And they are approaching gently. The energy around you is changing. Where once there was weight, there is now warmth. Where once there was sorrow, there is now safety. This is the beginning of something holy. Let your hair down. Let your soul breathe. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your softness is returning, not as weakness but as power. You've survived so much without losing your tenderness. That in itself is a miracle. Your hair will soon flow with a different kind of energy, one of peace, ease, and affection. The tension will release, and with it, your spirit will lift. Someone is going to run their hands through your hair, not to fix you, but to feel close to your essence. They won't try to erase your past. They'll make room for it beside them. Every moment you spent hiding is about to be answered with presence. Every emotion you swallowed will be seen, without shame, without pressure. Type Amen to get blessing 522. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You are worthy of a love that doesn't ask you to hide the scars. You are worthy of comfort that doesn't require you to explain the pain first. And that's exactly what's coming. There will be a moment, soon, when someone pulls you close, notices the shift in your energy, and says, "I see you." That moment will mark the beginning of your return to yourself. They won't be afraid of the tangled days, or the messy nights, or the silence. They'll simply be there. Solid, soft, and safe. The pain you carried in your roots is already turning into strength. It's transforming. You're being rewritten in real time. Type Amen to get blessing 878. No longer will you brush your hair with tears in your eyes. No longer will you avoid the mirror, thinking it reveals too much. Now, the mirror will reflect your healing. The one coming to you has healing in their hands. Their presence brings stillness. And you'll feel it the moment they touch your shoulder, or look at you with that steady gaze. You have been strong for so long. But now, softness will be your strength. And love will be your reward. Let the wind carry the last of your sorrow away. Let your hair fall naturally. Let it speak without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 390. You're walking into a season where you don't have to perform. You just get to be. And someone will love that version of you more than any other. They will run their fingers gently through your hair not as an act of affection only, but as a way of saying, "I understand." They'll sit with your silence, and not rush to fill it. That's the kind of healing this connection will bring. A restoration of peace. A remembering of who you are beyond what hurt you. You'll feel it soon. You'll know. The pain was not in vain, it was a signal. Type Amen to get blessing 235. Archangel Michael says, "You have carried beauty and pain in the same body, and now you will carry love." The angels are aligning this new energy with your highest path. You felt invisible for too long. Even when you walked into rooms full of people, no one truly saw you. But that ends now. The one who's coming is different. They don't just want to know you, they want to hold space for every piece of you. Including the parts you tried to hide under a smile. They are being prepared. And so are you. The meeting will be divine. Type Amen to get blessing 146. Your story has not been lost. The strands of your hair have kept it alive, even when you didn't speak it aloud. The softness, the waves, the stillness, it all told your truth. And the right soul heard it. Now, you'll begin to feel lighter. Not because everything is perfect, but because someone will finally be willing to walk beside you through the imperfect. They won't pull away when things feel heavy. They'll lean in closer. Because what you see as broken, they see as beautiful. Type Amen to get blessing 568. This person sees magic where others see mess. They see depth where others only noticed surface. And that's why they're the one. They won't want you to hide anymore. They'll want to brush your hair just to remind you that tenderness still exists in this world. You'll find that your body begins to relax around them. Your breath slows. Your heart finds rhythm again. And your hair? It'll glow in ways it hasn't in years. Because it'll no longer be weighed down by grief. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Soon, you'll sit in silence with someone and feel more seen than you ever did in conversation. You'll feel their love in the little things, the way they adjust your collar, tuck your hair behind your ear, or wait patiently for your heart to open. And when you finally let them in, you'll realize they were never trying to save you. They were simply offering you a safe place to rest. This is your time. Your moment. Your breath of fresh air after a long storm. Let it come. Let it heal. Let it bless. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.